Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and today I am actually doing a TBR for another reading, what's it called? Like the reading rush, but I'm doing a Read-A-Thon, words. So I'm going to film a TBR for the Diversify Read-A-Thon that I decided I'm going to be doing. It's taking place from August 10th to the 17th. I created a little bullet journal page that I'm actually very proud of. It's probably the cutest page I've ever met. These are the books that I'm going to be talking about, some of them, and then these were like a bunch of ideas for books I was going to read for it, and it's cute. But since I did complete my first ever read-a-thon, the Reading Rush this year, that I actually I've tried to do other read-a-thons in the past and just didn't finish them. So now that I know I can, I want to do more. So today I'm gonna have a TBR for it. I picked, so it's a bingo board, and I decided to pick just 2 possible bingo combinations so that I'd have a bunch of different types of prompts for books I could read. And the prompts that I'm going for are South Asian inspired, Middle East inspired, non-Western setting, and own voice. That's my main bingo one. That's the one I'm going for. But then an extra one so I can read more books if I want to. Another one I'm going for is also South Asian inspired, is with that, and it has by a Black author, a different culture than you, and a diverse middle grade. So we're just gonna get into some of the books I have for that. I only have 3 books that I want to read for sure, and then the other ones are going to be whatever I can get my hands on before the reading vlog or during it. So, and they're also really big, so I might personally make this a 2-week read-a-thon for me, just because of the size of the books that fit this read-a-thon. So I'm going to start with my South Asian inspired book. I went online and did research to make sure I was picking one that actually was South Asian inspired, because I had ideas of books were, but I really wanted to be sure. And one of those options was Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. And you know what? It is the time to read this book. It's still summer, winding towards the end. I want to get involved in some good contemporary rich people drama. So, this book is about a girl who's been dating a boy for months, and he decides to take her home to meet his family, and only then does she find out that he's literally the richest person in the world, a part of their family. And so she's all of a sudden stuck getting to know a bunch of rich people that she didn't expect for that situation. That's my definition of what the book is, but that's basically what happens. And I'm really excited because obviously it's a lot of people love this book. I've been wanting to read it for a while, but it's a long one. Not only is this book a little over 400 pages, which actually isn't awful, but the writing is like this. So this is my first one. And so that I'm just using for South Asian inspired. I'm not sure if it also counts for an own voice. I could have looked into that, but I have a lot of fun ones I want to do for that. So the next one I'm going to talk about is my Middle Eastern inspired book and my non-Western setting. And that is City of Brass, or The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I started this book 2 summers ago. I have tried to read it multiple times and it's never been the right time. Not because the book, but because me, I was picking it up during bad times because I wasn't feeling it. But I want to finally read this whole book because I know it's great. I've loved what I've read of it and I'm really excited. So I thought this would be a great time to finally make myself finish one of my unfinished books, because that is a goal for me this year and I've been doing okay with that. So let's do another one. And I'm excited about this, but yeah, this is another reason why I'm I might need more than a week, because this one is 532 pages, which isn't bad. No, that is pretty bad. And then my next one, I am choosing this one for by a Black author, and I think own voice. Yes, this is an own voice as well. So I am choosing Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I've needed to read this book for years. This is a good push to finally read it. A good reason to finally read it. It fits with the Diversify Read-A-Thon, and I'm really excited. This is a South African inspired, I think. That's what I've heard a lot of people say. But it's an African inspired fantasy book based off of myths and things like that from Africa, which will be really exciting because I love Alexa. I did not ask for you, but I love mythology from all over the world. I have tons of different world mythology books actually, and so anything that has to do with mythology already gets me going. I'm really excited for this. And this is basically in a world where there was a war on magic and all magic users were basically slaughtered. And the main character is a young girl who partners with like a prince or a princess, I think, and they want to be able to bring back magic. So it will be good, and I know it, and I'm excited for it. Those are the three that I'm for sure reading for this read-a-thon, and they're all way too big. But for the options I have left, a diverse middle grade, what I am hoping to read for this, I put myself on a wait list for it, and there's only 2 other people, but it depends on how fast they read it, if I'll get it in time. I really want to read See You in the Cosmos, which is basically about a boy who is sending, I think he's sending his diary into space so aliens can read it, and he's going through a lot. And it just seemed the most like interesting to me from the middle grade options I was looking through. But if I can't get access to that, another one I was interested in is Amal Unbound, which is about a girl forced into slavery and kind of her and how she feels about it. And like, it's obviously it's a middle grade too, so it's a younger girl, so that would be a more difficult one to read, but also really impactful. So those are the 2 I'm kind of hoping for that. And then different culture than you. Every single one of these kind of works for that, because they're all take place in different cultures than me. But we'll see if I end up maybe adding a new fun book for that, or if I just use one of these for that. We'll see. But for sure, that means I'll be reading 4 books when I read those 3 and my middle grade, which is kind of the goal for this read-a-thon, because they have like I'll show you I'll put the bingo card up on the screen so you guys can kind of look at them, and I will link, if there is a video, I'm not sure if they have a channel talking about it, but if they do have a channel for it, I'll link it. Otherwise I'll link their Twitter. But I'm really excited. I wanted to do an impactful read-a-thon, and this one just seemed really awesome to me, and it's kind of a great timing because today's August 8th, so it starts in 2 days. So I'm getting ready. I'm gonna try and finish the book that I'm in the middle of right now, which I was actually reading in my last reading vlog, and I still haven't finished it, but I'm about to. I have like 80 pages left in Station 11, so this is the only book I didn't finish during the reading rush, and I really should have, but I'm still proud of myself and I can't wait. But I would love to know if you guys are going to be participating in this read-a-thon, if you've even heard of it. I haven't seen anything about it on YouTube, but I haven't been looking, so I think after this I'm going to kind of go on a scavenger hunt and see who's getting involved and making sure I have all the links for you guys. But I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait. I'll definitely be doing a reading vlog as well, though I still haven't edited or posted my Reading Rush vlog. We're trying. I have a full-time job and a part-time job. I don't have days off, and I work in the mornings. It's kind of hard to live life. I need to buy some ring lights so I can record at night, because it would help with some of my problems, but we will eventually. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave me a like down below, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye-bye!